Hello and welcome. My name is Shantani. Welcome to your EFIT home workout. Today's class is a 20-minute yoga flow. All you're going to need is a mat and some comfortable clothing. I really invite you today to take this at your own pace. I'll give you a variety of postures to connect your breath with your body to reset your mind. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to invite you to come down to the ground. And as you come down, let's just take a seat. So sitting cross-legged, you can actually sit in the center of your mat or at the top of your mat. So if your mat is facing me, just sit right at the top. Bring your hands to the top of your thighs. Soften your shoulders down away from your ears. And we'll take 6 rounds of conscious deep breath. Now, for me, when I take 6 rounds of breath, it really helps me to reset my mind and to land into my body. So let's begin. You can shut down your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take a deep breath in for 3, 2, 1. Hold. Big exhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold. Expanding the breath a little longer here for 4. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhaling 4 counts. 4, 3. Draining the breath. Good. Again, deep breath in. 3, 2. Hold. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just take some deep breaths here in through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. And one more. Deepest breath you've maybe had all day. And release it. Wonderful. You can flutter your eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, and then twist over to your right side. I like to place my hands on the top of my legs, breathing into the back body. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, twist it to the other side. Good. Inhale, sitting taller. Exhale, release it. One more round. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist, sitting up even taller. I'm using my fingertips in the back. They're tented like this, like a kickstand. So really push. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, twist. Other side, using your fingertips in the back like a kickstand. Deep breath in. And exhale. Now inhale, reaching your arms up, and you're going to cactus the arms. So just pulling the elbows down towards the rib cage, opening up the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Hold down. Inhale, one more. Exhale. And release. Incredible. Coming down to all fours now. So you can bring your head to face one side of your mat. Hands go underneath your shoulders, knees go underneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide. You inhale, tip the pelvis up, arch the back. Big breath in. Exhale, round spine, gaze at your navel, feeling the back of the heart open. Again, inhale, arching the back, feeling the collarbone spread. Exhale, round spine. One more deep breath in, deepest breath you've had. Exhale, round. Now, coming back to a neutral spine, you inhale your right leg back behind you. So you can take it back. I like to flex my feet here, but some people like to point. It's totally up to you. Inhale, holding it here. Now, your right leg is extended. Maybe this is enough. Option to bring your left arm out as well. So you're feeling yourself reach in opposition, feeling that sense of duality here. Deep breath in, exhale, and really starting to feel how the physical practice is actually an invitation for a kind of like a metaphor for life, right? That duality of expansiveness through the breath, but also challenge as we hold this pose. Deep breath. And then exhale, pull your elbow towards your knee, round spine. Feels like a release, hopefully. Deep breath in. Two more. Exhale. Pull in. One more. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Coming down to all fours. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So now your left leg goes back behind you, your right arm comes out in front, and you really want to feel that openness through the chest even as you do that. So still your left leg, your right arm, holding this here, pressing down into the ground. Good. Softening your shoulders away from your ears, feeling that tension build. Remember, you can point the toes or flex the feet. It's whatever you prefer. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, pull elbow to knee, round spine. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, coming back to all fours. Great job. Now you'll inhale your right leg back behind you. Step your right foot forward in between your hands. From here, you open up the chest. Deep breath in. Exhale, send your hips back as far as they'll go. It's okay if your knee is bent a little bit. Good. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, rolling through the spine. Maybe that can feel fun. Exhale, spilling the hips back. One more. Inhale, shift it forward. And exhale, shift it back. Holding here for just one deep breath in, feeling the hamstring really start to stretch. So that's the back of the leg there. And on your next exhale, shift yourself forward, plant your palms, tuck your back toes, lift the back thigh off, step it back to a plank. Now from here, we'll work on a flow to get us to downward facing dog. So shift your weight forward, come down to your knees. Carefully lower in one piece all the way down. Now your arms can go straight and then your thighs will lift off of the ground. Yeah, so pushing through the tops of my feet. Big breath in. Harder than it looks. Plant your knees down, finding a tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet here. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Starting to feel into the calves here, really rooting down in your feet. And then finding some stillness. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, coming back to all fours. Great job. Now, step your left foot in between your hands. So you inhale, left leg back, step it through, landing here. Adjust as needed. Open up your chest, pull your heart towards the front of the mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, hips can go back. Good. Inhale, shift forward. And notice how when your hips go back, your back is going to want to round. Try your best to keep your chest open. Exhale. Two more. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Let's just hold it back, getting those hamstrings to stretch. If you have tighter hamstrings and you sometimes experience lower back sensitivity, sometimes it can be because your hamstrings are a little tight. So this is really good for that. Take a deep breath. And exhale. We've done this before. Shift your weight forward. Plant your palms. Find the best version of plank pose you got. Inhale, shift your weight forward like you're peeking over the edge of your mat. Knees can come down. You can lower halfway or all the way, maybe half push up. Untuck your toes. Arms go straight. Press to the tops of the feet. Big breath. Knees go down, tabletop. Downward facing dog. Take one deep breath in. You can do this. And exhale. Wonderful. Now, inhale your right leg as high as it'll go. Try to keep your hips facing down. So it's going to be tempting to open them up. Try to keep them square. Doesn't matter if the leg goes too high. Deep breath. Exhale, pulling your knees in towards your heart. You're going to step your foot in between your hands. You can use your hand as well for support. Drop your back knee down. We've been here before, but this time arms go up. Big breath in. Practice. We did this earlier. You pull your elbows in towards your waistline. Open up your chest. Inhale, reach up. Let's get some movement here. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drawing the lower abs up. Notice if you're kind of like leaning into the hips, you want to try to keep it all in the upper back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, plant your feet. Tuck the back toes, lift the back thigh off. Now you're going to spin your back heel down. Walk your hands to the top of your thigh. Find your warrior two, just like that. Okay, so you can make some adjustments. You want your back toes facing the front left corner of your mat. So when you see it, you want to actually turn it in just a little bit. Your right legs, my right leg is in front. Arms go out to a T. You can take your gaze over your fingertips. Now inhale, I want you to shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, soften them down. Good. Inhale, I actually want you to create some tension, right? You're in control and you get to release it. Good. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here, reverse warrior. Your back hand comes to meet your back leg, and then you can sweep the hand up. If that's too much, you can just place one hand behind your head as well. So really committing to your lunge in the front, softening your top shoulder, deep breath in. And exhale, coming back to your warrior two. Good job. From here, you're going to straighten your legs, turn all 10 toes to the long side of your mat. Okay, so feeling that wide stance, place your hands on your hips with your fingertips down. Okay, so my thumbs are out, fingers are down. Place it on your lower back and I'll slide it down so that your hands come down onto your glutes. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold right over the top. Your hands can come to the ground. If they don't come to the ground, you can bring them to the thighs and just stretch it out. Good. Now, if your hands come down to the ground, you can let your head go. Option now to reach your hands behind you. Okay, holding hands with yourself. Lucky you. And you're going to draw your knuckle tips up. Okay, so as you draw your knuckle tips up, seeing if you can get your arms to straighten. If they're still bent, that's okay. Just try to keep your palms together. Deep breath in. Pull deeper. Exhale. Good. One more deep breath. Now, as you exhale, release your hands down, walking towards the top of your mat, so towards your right leg. Pivot into that low lunge. We've done this before. Step it back, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come down to the knees, lower halfway or all the way. Untuck your toes, arms straight, thighs lift, and exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. So just taking a moment to really feel that sense of expansion there. Letting your heels hang a little heavier. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, if it feels a little sticky right now, we're almost there. Okay, now left side. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Flex your foot. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your foot through. You can use your hand for support. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, cactus, back bend. We've done this before, right? Good. Inhale, reach up. You keep going. Show you from the front here. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, engage in the upper back, feeling the postural muscles. Good. You're still on the same side. Deep breath in. Exhale, drawing the lower abs towards the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come to frame the foot. Tuck your back toes, lift your back thigh off. Now spin your back heel down. Bring your hands to the top of your thigh. Finding your arms into a T, warrior two. Almost there. So you have your right toes facing the front right corner of your mat, opening up your chest. Commit to that lunge. I'm going to check to make sure that the knee, the best you can is in line with the ankle. If it's too intense for today, you can come up a little higher. It's all good. No rules. But the idea is that you make this pose here. Good. Now inhale, shoulders up towards the ears, and then exhale. Feel that release. Good. Inhale. Feeling the tension. It's okay to feel it for a moment. Exhale, release it. Good. One more. Just practicing here on the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Incredible. Commit to that lunge. We are almost done. Your back hand comes to the back leg. Your front arm reaches up. Now we don't have to reach as far as we can. I want you to think more side bend than back bend. Good. Deep breath in. And ooh, I'm feeling that burn. We're going to exhale, release that. Straighten your legs. Again, all 10 toes facing the front. You might need to heel toe in. Your stance got a little wide. Hands come down onto your seat. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold all the way over the top. Now you can lace the fingers again. Maybe you take the opposite grip, right? Knuckles coming up. If that doesn't serve you today, maybe you try grabbing the elbows instead. This can be a little more restorative, not quite so intense. I'm just shaking it out, allowing a little bit more freedom into our practice on the mat. So often, yoga starts to turn into a performance art where we're trying to hit the poses and we're trying to make the picture, and it's really about how it feels. So just take a second there. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, release your hands down. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat. So that was the left side. Good. Left leg in front, I mean. So plant your palms, step it back, plank pose. Inhale, shift forward. Knees can go down. Exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Untuck your toes, arms go straight. Thighs can lift off of the ground. And exhale, making your way to downward facing dog. Now for this downward facing dog, I want your feet to walk out as wide as your mat. And then you're going to wrap your 4 fingers underneath your mat, and my thumb is on top. Okay. So you pull the mat in half, sending the heels down, feeling that space. So sometimes when we create more space in a shape, it allows it to be more accessible. One more deep breath in. And deep breath out. Wonderful. Coming down to the ground, come onto your knees. Your knees go as wide as your mat. Toes to touch in the back. Arms go long overhead. And as you ground down into your hips, just noticing, breathing into the back of the heart, knowing that it doesn't have to be perfect. Even though sometimes we feel like we want to get every single pose. Or maybe you have a lot of energy today and you were like, oh, I really want to be moving. Just noticing that too, right? Like using this as a mirror, using me as a mirror. So what's actually happening inside of you? And deciding how you want to finish. Deepen your breath. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Rolling yourself up. Head is the last to lift. Incredible. We'll do a couple more stretches. We're going to finish seated today. So as you take a seat, you cross your right leg over your left thigh. Yeah. So you want to feel that figure 4 stretch, opening up the hip. Your hands can go out to the sides. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again, deep breath in, deep breath out. You want a deeper stretch, you can bring your foot closer to you. Hmm. I'm just noticing here what's available. We just give ourselves a deep breath. And on your next exhale, let's switch sides. So your foot goes down, left leg comes on up, opening up the chest. Hmm. Noticing here also, like as we stretch the hips, sometimes we can start to feel our like emotional body kind of start to get awakened, right? As we start to relax, start to digest our experience, just noticing, knowing that you're not broken, there's nothing to fix. You're just human. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Wonderful. Now, from here, you'll bring the soles of your feet together, hands come to your ankles. You inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale, start to hinge forward, reaching towards me with your torso, maybe with the crown of your head. And then elbows can come to your inner thighs and just fold here. Feeling the inner groin start to release. One more deep breath in and exhale. Slowly start to roll yourself up. Head is the last to lift. I invite you to bring yourself to a cross-legged seat. You can bring your hands to the top of your thighs. For some people like to place hands on the heart or even thumb tips to your heart, whatever's your preference. We'll just take one grounding breath together to just close our practice. Take a deep breath in, knowing that you've done enough, you have enough, and as you are already more than enough. Exhale. Thank you so much for teaching me today, for showing up for yourself, and for really playing here on the mat to see what's here for you. Again, my name is Shantani. This was your E-Fit home workout, 20 minutes of yoga. I hope to see you back here again very soon.